Hello, polyglots and philosophical seekers. Welcome back to the Quick English Podcast, your daily deep dive into the vernacular and zeitgeist of contemporary English. I'm Anya.
And I'm Ben. Today, we're not just tackling a tricky idiom, we're wading into the deep end of existential angst. Specifically, that peculiarly modern affliction, the quarter-life crisis.
Exactly. It's the feeling of being utterly adrift, often compounded by the relentless, often disingenuous perfection displayed on social media. It can be profoundly debilitating. Ben, have you ever found yourself in the throes of one?
Oh, absolutely. I think it's almost a rite of passage now. You hit your mid-20s, realize your degree is not the panacea you thought it was, and suddenly you're grappling with this sense of professional and personal incongruity. It's a real existential miasma.
Dialogue start.
Mark, I'm at a complete standstill, man. Every career trajectory feels utterly vapid. I'm supposed to be building an empire, yet I feel like I'm just treading water.
Chloe, that's a perfectly normal, albeit discomforting feeling. The pressure to have it all figured out by 25 is specious. You're confusing an imperative from social media with actual personal fulfillment.
Mark, perhaps, but it's the sheer magnitude of choice that's paralyzing. I'm suffering from a serious case of analysis paralysis. It's all terribly onerous.
Chloe, you need to pivot. Stop trying to map out the entire forest and just focus on the next step. Take an incremental approach. Rome wasn't built in a day, right?
Mark, you're right. I've been letting this preoccupation with an idealized future completely derail my present.
Dialogue end. That was an illuminating exchange, wasn't it? The sheer weight of self-imposed expectation is a potent theme there.
Absolutely. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty of the language. We've extracted 3 phrases that really elevate the dialogue to C2 status. Language takeaway.
First up, utterly vapid. This means completely lacking in substance, life, or spirit. It's far stronger than boring. You hear it often in high-level critiques.
Example 1. The entire political debate was an exercise in utterly vapid rhetoric. Example 2. She found her high-paying job utterly vapid, leading to her eventual career change.
Next, in the throes of. This is a beautiful evocative phrase meaning in the middle of a difficult or painful process. It carries significant gravitas.
Example 1. The company is currently in the throes of a massive corporate restructuring. Example 2. After the breakup, he was in the throes of a profound emotional upheaval.
Finally, a complete standstill, more dramatic than stuck. This denotes a total cessation of progress. It's a very natural metaphor.
Example 1. Negotiations have been at a complete standstill for weeks. Example 2. My writing project has come to a complete standstill. I have no inspiration. Advanced Fluency Builder. Let's isolate some single, high-level vocabulary from the dialogue you can immediately integrate into your lexicon.
1. Discomfiting a J, causing a feeling of unease or embarrassment, not just uncomfortable, but actively unsettling.
2. Specious is a, superficially plausible but actually wrong. It looks correct but is fundamentally deceptive.
3. Onerous EJ, involving a great deal of effort, difficulty, or burden.
4. Incremental EJ, relating to an increase or change, especially one that is small and gradual.
5. Adrift age, literally floating without being moored, metaphorically, without purpose or guidance.
And now for the grammar nuance section. Today's focus is on using inversion for emphasis. Notice in the dialogue Chloe says, often compounded by the perfection displayed on social media.
Normally you'd say, the feeling is often compounded by, but placing the participle compounded at the front makes the sentence sound more formal, more considered, and frankly, more native at a C2 level.
Try this. Instead of I have rarely seen a more egregious error, say, rarely have I seen a more egregious error. It draws the listener in. It's a hallmark of sophisticated rhetoric.
Cultural context and idiom spotlight. Let's talk about Rome wasn't built in a day. It's an age-old proverb, but it's still highly relevant to the crisis of impatience that feeds the quarter-life angst.
It's a gentle corrective. It means that any great, complicated, or important project takes a great deal of time and patience. It's the perfect antidote to the instant gratification culture.
Another useful idiom from the dialogue, treading water, literally keeping yourself afloat without going anywhere, metaphorically putting in effort but making no real progress.
For instance, the company is just treading water until the new CEO takes over. It perfectly encapsulates that feeling of professional stagnation.
Now, let's listen to the dialogue one last time at a natural, unhurried pace. Listen for the inversion, the 5 new vocabulary items, and how the speakers use those idioms to convey subtle meaning.
Conclusion. We hope this episode has given you the linguistic tools to articulate your own journey through this modern labyrinth. Remember, practice is not linear, it's iterative.
Before we wrap up your challenge for today, use 3 of the C2 words or phrases from this episode in a conversation or a piece of writing. Post your effort in the comments section.
We love reading your insightful comments. We'll be back tomorrow to delve into the complexities of moral relativism and its modern applications. Until then, keep questioning and keep learning.
Goodbye for now.